Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 3. In day 1, we managed to have the perfect start. In day 2, we just did a bit of admin. And right now, we've got to go and just start a busy day. So, we're going to go and collect from our dead drop to get our weed. And then we're going to get that cooking. Oh, we're going to get that growing, should we say. That's the most important thing at the moment, because that's going to be time consuming. So, we're going to get that started right now before we do anything else. So we'll pick up that. Then we've got some drugs to sell. Beth, we just recently completed a deal with Beth. She wasn't interested, so yeah, we've got to wait on that one, unfortunately. Ludwig's over here. Let's see if Ludwig's happy. Can we offer him a deal? No, he's not happy. Okay. Albert says the drop's ready, so that's good. We've got a lot of this product to shift today, so hopefully we'll get some orders start coming in. We'll do this one though. This is going to be for 4 sour diesel. So that one's done. Alright, let's go and plant. So, first thing we're going to have to do is put these in. We'll do it as quick as we can, and then we'll put the water in. Always put the water in after the seed, because water will tick down regardless of having a seed in it or not. Which means you may just put the water in and nothing happens. It could be tempting at this stage to spend some money on a water dispenser. It's 200 each, and whilst you could do it, it's not really worth it in my opinion, because you're going to automate this process, and then you simply won't need them. They'll have been wasted. So you could do it if you want, but I'm quite happy just to do this for now. Okay, that's the 4 of those. They're growing. There's nothing else we need to do there. We've got a little bit more we need to bag up. We need 8 more bags to do that, though. And at the moment, we're just waiting for some orders to come in. So maybe we price this up a little bit too much. So let's put it down to 40 just to get those orders in. Right, we've also got 3,000 cash, which is more than enough to go and buy a skateboard. So we're going to head over to the skateboard shack here. And we're going to buy ourselves the best skateboard in the game, a golden skateboard. This is going to help us get around much more efficiently. So, the way that you skateboard, put it in your bar, press and hold left mouse, you'll start skateboarding, press left mouse again and you'll stop. Simple as that. Alright, let's just head over to where Beth works, which we know is down here. As you can see, we're moving a lot quicker now. So the police are there. We're aware of them. We want to get Beth out, and then we want to offer a deal. Nope, she's not interested. Okay. But Kyle is. Kyle wants to do a deal, so we can do that right now. We've got nothing else to do. So this afternoon, we'll do 4. Now those orders should start to come in. Let's see if we can find Ludwig. He should be down at the Italian place working. Hold down space and you can jump. One of the other things we can do at the moment though is we can go in here. We said we needed to buy 8 bags. We were 8 bags short. We need 32, so that means we're going to need 40 in total. That should be correct. The other thing that we can buy here is a mixing table now. We can get a mixing station, so we're going to go ahead and buy that as well. Now we're short on cash, so let's go ahead and deposit some more. We'll make a deposit here of 1,000. Peter wants something. We can do that this afternoon as well, so make sure both of them are good. We can now come back and we can purchase this mixing station. So we've done that. We now have a mixing station. And we're also going to make a purchase, even though we can't use it at the moment. We're going to get 20 jars. 20 jars, alright? So that's $60. Now they are going to sit just out here. We can pick them up later. That's all good. Alright, first order is going to be from up here. Alright, Carl, we can give you 4 sour diesel. Carl's happy. And then the basketball court is going to be the next one. This is for 6. Perfect. Alright, so keep an eye on these. Not really much else we can do here at the moment. We can bag these up now because we've got enough. Okay. We'll leave the rest of the bags there. Next thing we can do is we can prepare by having a little bit more soil. Oh, we didn't put a mixing table down, so we can go up here and get a mixing table down. So that can pretty much go anywhere. For now, we'll just chuck it here. We can still move around, so that's kind of important. We want to be able to do that. If we want to, we can also just kind of put the mixing table down here. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Just as long as you've got room to maneuver, that's the main thing. We're going to fill up the water for now. Just so we've got a bit more water. Okay, and then we'll put the water down there with the clippers because we don't need to carry them around with us while we're waiting. And we need... We're still waiting on that deal. So 2 more there behind Highland Range. That's up under the underpass. This is Highland Range. So past the salt shaker. We're a little bit early, so we're waiting for Sam. Sam, you took a while, mate. Now, whilst we're waiting and there's nothing else to do here, we're going to go and get some more customers on board. So, we'll talk to Sam. Sam wants 2 sour diesels. Alright, so if we go to the map now, because we've got a new area, we've got new potential customers. So, there's Joyce and Meg. So, let's go and find Joyce. Yeah, we are... Oh, Beth, we could potentially offer a deal. 88% chance she's going to say yes. And now she's offered us a chance to go and see the dealer. So by finding her on the street, she has now offered us Benji. And that's what we wanted. Now all the orders are going to start coming in. We're going to go and see Benji. So talk to Benji. And he wants to be a distributor, but needs $500 up front and 20% cut. We're going to do it. We've got the money. That's okay. So now we need to give Benji some items. So we're going to go ahead and give him 10 of these for now. 10. Alright, so we've given him 10 weed, and we need to now go into dealers and assign him some customers. So we're going to give him Austin. We're going to give him Beth. We're going to give him Chloe. We'll give him any of the ones that are a little bit annoying to us. If there's anyone that we don't like. There we go. So he's got 8 customers. 10 in his inventory, no cash, and a 20% cut. Alright, we can do 2 deals here. Oh, Chloe doesn't want to deal with it. Ludwig does, so we'll do a deal with Ludwig now. Right, he's over there by his sauerkraut cream, so we'll go and do that. So that's going to be just down here by the containers. There he is. Okay, now he wants 2, so we'll do that. Alright, Chloe. We missed Chloe. That's okay. It doesn't matter that we missed Chloe. It's fine. So we're waiting for Benji to complete his deals. And at the same time, we are going to see if we can get some new customers. So we need to turn around. Come back up here and then turn left. So we know that we are looking for Joyce, who should be on the corner here. Somewhere. That could be Joyce there. It is. Joyce, I would like to offer you a free sample. 85% chance, or with a sour diesel, still an 85% chance. So we'll get rid of some of the OG Kush. We'll see if Joyce takes it. Yep, great. So we've got Joyce as a customer. So now we've got 2 more. First one we've got here is Meg. So if we turn around, go back this way. We're currently looking for Meg, who should be just kind of over there. Pearl and Jackie, they're not the people we're looking for. I think Meg may be in here. Yep, there's Meg. Do you want a free sample? We'll offer you this. 79% chance. Alright, we'll go for that. See if Meg becomes a customer. Yep, perfect. And again, this is going to open up more people. So, having a look now, we've got 2 here. We've got Doris and Keith. So let's go and see both of those. We're back to where we started now. That's where our burnt out RV is down there. So, we've done a complete loop. Coming down the main stretch to the crossroads where we need to turn left. Because there's a roadblock with police there, we don't want to go through that. We're going to go around it. And then we're going to go under the underpass. Here we go. Okay, so now we're looking for Keith and Doris. So, that's Dean. That's not who we're looking for. There's Doris. We'll offer Doris a free sample. 70% chance on that. 70% chance on that as well. So we'll give her this one. See what she says. No, Doris isn't interested. Okay. Well, Keith's here as well, so we'll offer him a free sample. 75%. See what he says. Great, we got him. Alright, let's talk on the phone. Benji's help will be able to move a good quality of product, and now it's time to start manufacturing and selling at a higher value. You might notice you can buy different weed strains from Albert, and you can create a mixing station. Right, a mixing station, you mix products with special ingredients to create mixes with unique effects. Customers pay more for these products. To get started, go and purchase a mixing station from Dan's Hardware. After that, grab some local to mix it with in the local gas mart. Alright, well we've already got the... we purchased a mixing station already, we've got that. Doris wasn't interested, but we can now go and see Jerry, see if he'll be interested. So Jerry should be hanging out about here somewhere. He's normally in his tent. If he's not, then he's out and about, which he is. It looks like he's over here. Oh, there's Jerry. Nope, that's not. Jerry's down here. Here he is. So he just likes staring out the water. Can I give you a free sample of OG Kush? 66% chance of both. So we'll try it. But if we don't get any luck, we'll have to try it again tomorrow. Nope, we got him. So we've got Jerry on board. That's great. Now we've got Kim and Dean. Kim and Dean. So we can go and try both of those now. So Kim, we're not going to be able to get Kim because she's in here. And if I try and give her a free sample, the police are going to see us. We'll get in trouble, so we're not going to do that one. Instead, let's go down to the hardware store because it's telling us to purchase a mixing station. Now we've done that. We just need to go to the area for it to green light us. So now we need to go back to the gas mart where we just was and buy a mixer. So here's the gas mart. We'll go inside. And now we can buy all of these mixers, okay? Lots of stuff to buy. So we're just going to buy some cook at the moment, which we can also, by the way, get if we just hit with a baseball bat, as we know. There we go. Alright, so there is one more potential customer, which is the potential dealer is Molly. So this is our second potential dealer, but we can't get her until if we look at the contacts, and we look at... So everything here is now complete. In Westville, we can see at the moment, we've got Jerry. Jerry's access to our supply. So if we can make Jerry happy, he access... Oh, we've got to run. We're under arrest. So that means that the police have seen us. Okay, we just need to run away from them. Because we're standing in the road after curfew. So we're just going to get away from them. And as long as no other police see us, we'll be okay. To be honest, no one else should be around here, so we should be good. We're going to head upstairs. And now we've hidden, we can't be seen. So we're okay at the moment. We just need to stay here. So what we're going to do is just before anything else, we're going to, again, take these down to trim them. And this is going to give us our batch for tomorrow. Going to do the same here. Good. Now, we need to have... We don't have enough soils. We can't put any more in. We didn't buy any soil today. And also, we need more drugs, which we don't have. So we can package all of these up, but we won't have any working overnight for us. So again, if we want to be efficient, we need to always make sure we've got spare soil. And we also need to make sure we've got spare drugs. Now, we bought the soil earlier and we left it. So that's okay. Just put those in there. But this is why during the day you can only do so much at that hardware store. Now the dealer's telling us he's run out of stuff, which is great. Now we're not going to put all of these in. And the reason we're not going to put all of these in is because we need to make a mix. So we're going to leave this one out. Well, actually, no, we can package this one up because we've got more. It's fine. So there's our 20. Now what we're going to do is use a mixing station. So same thing, we're going to put the sour diesel in here. And we're going to put the Coke in here. And we're going to make something new. So we have to pour this in. And we have to drop this in and then we have to start the mixer. 5 seconds. We're going to wait for the mix to complete. And this is going to be sour diesel with Coke. So I'm going to call it Sour Coke. Because that's what it is. Or it's spelt differently, right? But we can rename that. So that is our new drug that we've got. It is refreshing and energizing, and it is standard. So the idea now is you've got all of these different needs that people have. Keith wants something. We need to keep Keith happy. So we're going to go and deliver that to him tonight. Because Keith's the guy we want to keep happy, right? And also we need to go and see Benji because he's run out of gear. So, let's talk on the payphone. Your first mix is done. There is a wide range of different ingredients. There are millions of combinations with unique effects. Each one will affect the value of your product differently. Now, there is a website that you can go to that's going to help you with this. It is called Schedule1-Calculator. Schedule1-Calculator.com. From there, you can reverse engineer or build anything you want, and it will tell you exactly how to build it. You can mix something, you can mix it again, you can mix it again. When you mix things, certain properties get removed, certain properties get added. There are so many different combinations. You can really have fun with this, playing about, trying to find a perfect strain of different versions of weed. Remember, there's 4 versions of weed, 4 variations, and then you can mix it with lots and lots of different ingredients. So this is just one. You've also got the same for meth and the same for Coke. There's a lot that you can do here. And there's some people that have been doing some very interesting things on YouTube trying to figure this out. But this is a huge, huge part of the game. And if this is what you're interested in, you can do it. Otherwise, you can just kind of keep winging it and seeing if people will accept you at 60%. Alright, you know everything to get yourself established. I'll call you later when you're ready to start manufacturing some harder stuff. Alright, that is everything that we need to do tonight. We're done. So we need to save up some more money still. We do need to go to the West Warehouse Wharf. Alright, so That's the only deal we've got on at the moment. So let's head over here to do this one. Remember, it is still night time. We also need to mix a strain that is worth at least $60. So we can mix lots and lots of different things together until we find something that's valuable. Oh, it's Jerry we need. Sorry, not Keith. Sorry, it's Jerry. So that we'll do that. Now we need to go back and speak to our dealer. Benji's got $300 for us. And also, we can give him everything we've got here. So, he's got some more stuff. He's good to go. So, he can sell all of that. We can go back and make some more, and we'll work together. We're now getting more money, which is good. Place is a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. There's not really much else we can do about it. We do need to order some more drugs. So let's go back to Albert. And now we're going to order some green crack seed. So we need to do that, but we're in debt. So let's go and pay off our debt first. Remember, this is in the back here, so we'll do this. So pay this off. That's now been done. And we can go ahead and we can now order. And we're going to up the order. So we're going to order. We're going to order 4 of these. Okay, that's going to be ready in about 2 hours' time. Good. Now, we did actually order these jars. We didn't order what we needed, which was the soil. So that was unfortunate. Which means there's not actually anything else we can do here at the moment. But we are going to head upstairs and we're going to do some packaging. And the packaging that we're going to do is going to be for these. So now we can put 5 at a time. And instead of doing 1 at a time, if we hold the right mouse button, we can pick them all up at once. So now we've upgraded from doing 1 to doing 5. We still need 1 for our samples. But if we do 5 and give them to the dealer will actually start to break these down for us. Which is a little bit better. So we can do this. Now we need 5 packages just for these. But we'll take that. We'll go back and see our dealer. Because he ran out before. And we'll give him some more. So we'll give him this. And now he's got all of these. We're going to keep just a couple of the OGs here, just so we've got them. We'll go back to the mart one last time. And we're just going to buy those bags that we need. We're just going to buy 40, just so we've got some spare. And that's everything that we need. Now, we can start mixing about with different strains of things if we wanted to. We can use paracetamol, so we can buy a banana. And we could do one with a banana, for example. We can do another mix with paracetamol, one with Viagra. Lots and lots of different variations that we can play with. And it's going to take a while to get through all of that. And there's constantly new things that we're going to get as we level up. So just bear that in mind. But that is a whole new game loop that we've unlocked. Mixing and matching different drugs. Okay, so for now, we're going to go ahead and take these. We're also going to put these on here. Oh, we did have the packages on there. That's fine. We're going to leave those with them as well. So that's good. We'll take these out and come over to here. And we're going to put in a sour diesel with a banana. And we're going to call this a sour banana. So we put them both in. You can call it what you want. This one's called Fruity Puke. We're going to call it sour banana. Alright, so we'll take that out. So we've got a new one here. So we've got these 2 little strains. So I can put those in individually. Pack them. Because it's a different strain, I have to do them 1 at a time. Now, if I'm trying to sell to somebody and I want to get them on board, they're all standard. But this one's calming, this one's refreshing and energizing, and this one has got gingeritis. So as you see, we can mix and match now. I'll keep these 3 sour diesel here like this, because that, if I leave them on there, I can then mix them as and when they come. Alright. Now we need to go behind the gas mart to be able to pick up our drop. And then that is pretty much it for today. So we've got a skateboard today. We've got the dealer today. We've got the mixing table set up today. That's been a busy day. And we've also been working on new customers. So we're going to purchase again. This time we're going to go for a donut. We'll get ourselves a donut. And we'll get ourselves some paracetamol. Cool. Now we need to pick up our drugs, which are out the back here. All good. There's nothing else that we can do today now, apart from mixing up a few different samples. So this is pretty much it for day 3. There's good progress still. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we put our money, our cash that we've got, into the bank. We're going to go and pay off our debt. So that's done. Okay. And then in the morning, we're going to go to the real estate, the dealership, the mechanic, and also we're going to go and mix. Well, we're going to work on mixing a strain worth a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and put one of those in with a donut. So this one is going to be a sour donut, or we're going to call it a Homer, a sour Homer, because Homer likes his donuts. So this one is a sour Homer. This one's calorie dense, which is good to know. Let's go for some paracetamol. See, that one's going to make something unknown, but it's still going to be refreshing. So, even though it's unknown, it's still going to be refreshing. So, it's not really doing anything. It's called Ultra Slime, but we're going to call it Sour Headache. Or Sour Head. We'll just call it Sour Head to keep it easy. So this one is also sneaky. So it's refreshing. Like this one is refreshing. But this one's sneaky as well. So again, we've got these different ingredients now. We'll package these up. Good. Right, for now, these take up so much space, and this is half of the problem. We're going to leave these on here. We'll leave those on here as well. There's nothing else we can do here. We need some soil, which we'll get in the morning. There's nothing else we can do here tonight. So we are going to go to sleep, and that is the end of day 3. All right, so thanks for watching. Hope this has been useful. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Take care. Go to sleep. Day 3 complete, going into day 4. 1,000 earnings, 400 from the dealer, 500 XP. We've gone from Hoodlum 1 up to Hoodlum 2. We've now got Green Crack Seed, Viagra, and a Soil Pourer, which we already know is available. So now we're going to work up for the next level. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.